Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review on 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, season 4, Till All. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate tonight's episode, I would rate it a C. Um, there was so much that happened in this tell all. I guess I'm giving it a C because a lot of it has already leaked. But we're going to go ahead and go through it. All right. The first couple that I really want to talk about tonight, just one second. Let me get this lighting together. The first couple that I want to talk about is Stephanie and Erica. That was just a whole big ass ball of confusion as far as I was concerned. I just was sitting there thinking to myself, these two women are just bickering back and forth. They brought on Sanders Kennedy and her girlfriend. I think her name was Heather, whatever the hell drinking Heather was. Heather took the wine glass to the head, bitch. She took that she took that wine glass and treated it as if she was taking a shot. Okay? Shot, 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 shot. I was like, what the hell do they have her out here for? When they first introduced it, they were going to even talk to them. Stephanie had mentioned that she was going to have an issue because Erica friends was there. But she had two friends there. Erica had her one girlfriend there who was actually there, okay? She was there for it all. She saw the way that Stephanie act. Basically, Stephanie was talking about, do as I say, but not as I do. And I do as I say, but I don't do what the hell I say that I do. Erica's issue was that, Stephanie hadn't been intimate with her. And she was talking all this shiznit, okay? So she was like, okay, put your money where your mouth is and your panty where my mouth is. You okay? She wanted the panties where the mouth was. But that did not happen. She said, they cuddled and everything the first time, but then after that, they didn't, nothing else happened. Erica really wasn't able to articulate what she had to say because it was so much arguing that was going back and forth. And, shout out to Sean Robinson for sitting through this stuff. But, boo, you have got to start asking those hard questions. This was the first tell-all where she was able to really ask the questions that she needed to ask, and she really did not as far as I was concerned. I'm like, get down to the nitty-gritty. You got all these mofos sitting on a Zoom. Get these bitches together. But she did not do that. Basically, Erica was talking about, we had saw on the show where Stephanie had asked Erica to get rid of this dating app that she had. Erica did it, but she did it begrudgingly, okay? She didn't want to do it. But then she turns around and says that, Stephanie was the one that really had the incriminating stuff, that she had all kinds of people hitting her up in her DMs, asking her for dates and stuff like that. And she wasn't really willing to get rid of the stuff that she had. So I was like, okay. The hell is really going on here? I mean, anyway, I digress. So, Stephanie rises up, Erica starts crying. When you get emotional, people can now understand your tears. I say that over and over and over and over and over again. They can now understand tears. You have to be able to articulate what it is that you want to say, damn it. So it all got, discombobulated. It all got jacked up. And as far as I was concerned, nothing was solved. Robin asked them, whether or not they could be friends. And she was, Erica had already said that she couldn't be friends with her. But she asked Stephanie. And Stephanie said no. And I really don't believe that they should be friends. I think that there was a lot of hurt and a lot of pain in their relationship. And so, y'all two bitches going about y'all way. Stephanie, was trying to bring up the fact that, she's sick, and her friends was, Stephanie's friends was saying that, she should have done more research. And she said she did do research, but she thought that she was under control. It was obvious that everything was under control, because when we saw Stephanie going back to the airport, the bitch didn't have a mask on. So evidently, it was under control, as Erica thought it was. But at the end of the day, Erica was crying, and she was really upset because she just felt like she did not have a voice. She didn't have an opportunity to say, what she wanted to say. And so, it is what it is. Okay. The next couple that I want to talk about is Ash and Avery. Now, come to find out that these two dumb mofos broke up over a damn diet. Okay. So Avery was talking about, when we saw her on the show, she basically had given up on him. After she had met the child and met the ex-wife, Avery wasn't interested in him anyway. I don't know if it was because she couldn't have, her weed or whatever it was, but she really was not into this relationship anymore. And so now we see the two of them sitting here on the panel, and they're talking back and forth with each other. And Avery is saying, that Ash is saying that he really does still love her, and all of this kind of stuff. And she was trying to make the point that he's a liar, and that she kept catching him in lies. And one of the lies that she caught him in was this diet. So, of course, everybody was like, that's stupid, that's petty, that's, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. But here is my take on it. When you are dating a man and he is constantly lying about stuff, it is a little small stuff like that will make you break up with that mofo, because you get tired of being lied to. She said that, he was always trying to say the right thing and trying to present himself in the best light. And I truly do believe that is what he, was doing in the whole relationship. The way that Avery articulates things, the way that everybody tried to jump on her, just was, I thought, unnecessary. I think that the couples had a lot of opinions about things, and they probably should have cut some of the opinions off, and they also should have cut some of the clips off, because here it is, 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days has had, 15 episodes? Bitch, if you don't already know what happened, then you need to go back and look. Looking at these clips during this tell-all took away, for me, a lot of the substance of what we could have found out in the show. But anyway, Avery, doesn't want to have a relationship with him. She doesn't want to be his friend anymore. And, that's the end. Yolanda was on there with her dumb ass, and I must confess, I fast-forwarded through 80% of it. What I did watch, I thought was ridiculous. They were just going back and forth with this detective or this investigator or this private eye who really did not give us any substance. As soon as he said that, there was, that the phone calls originated from some Nigerian phone number, Soulja Boy jumped in and said that he didn't believe that this was, it was Nigerians. They started, talking about the Nigerian scams, and he was saying that he just does not believe that these people originated from Nigeria. And I'm saying, but you were the same one that thought that Lisa was a good person. You were the same one who said that Baby Goat was forced on your family by you. That ain't nobody like her. Baby Goat Lisa said that you were a scammer your damn self. So, Soulja Boy, you the last mother that need to say anything about anybody. You don't have a voice. Like, you talking, and damn it, we don't hear you. This was from Nigeria, point blank, because he damn sure wasn't from any other place in America. You could tell by the voice that we heard that it was a Nigerian accent. Why you had to get your ass in there? And then Lisa thinks that she thinks that she is the expert on all things Nigerian. Because she's calling herself Fatima or Fatu. Because so y'all, Yolanda, was basically a bust as far as I was concerned. But this time I did watch Tom and Darcy. I did watch a little bit of that. And basically, Sean was telling Tom, you're not the guy that we thought. We thought you were this gentleman, this debonair man. He indicated that he had went to Fashion Week and that he met this chick. And so Darcy was like, but that was right around my birthday. When you text me for my birthday, which is in September, which is the same time of Fashion Week, you had already met this young lady. What you should have done is told me that you were in a relationship with someone else. And so, basically, Tom didn't really have anything to say. He didn't have any comeback because Darcy said, Tom, if it don't fit, you must have quit, bitch. You're telling a lie. And you're making this to be something that you're innocent in. And Tom isn't innocent. This young lady wrote into them and gave her statement and said that, she had met Tom and everything. And when she met him, Tom indicated that he was single. And the two of them are not in a relationship. I'm going to be doing a video later on this week showing you all the letter and going through some other details that have come out about the relationship between the two of them. But Darcy was like, all he had to do was tell me. Stacy and the other girlfriend were there and they were talking about Tom. And I just was like, move on. They had brought up the clip where Tom was talking about Darcy's weight and told Darcy that she looked like she had gained weight. And Darcy stood up and said revenge weight. Okay, she done lost, she got a revenge body. She's lost all of that weight. But I'm saying, okay, so now what we need is just a revenge face, okay? We need you to stop the Botox and the fillers and all of that kind of stuff and just give us the real Darcy or whoever she may be. The last couple that I want to talk about is Ed. I was so fucking disgusted with Ed, I don't know what to do. Ed is absolutely, or appears to be, absolutely a perv. Rose came out that with her boxing gloves on. She wasn't for the foolishness. She was going to say what she had to say. I had to pop my bra strap for her because Rose got up in his ass and Ed really did not have any comeback for it. This fucker is a liar straight up, coming and going, y'all. And I absolutely have lost every drop of respect that I ever thought that I could have for Ed. He is a perv. This Rose talks about, when she came on, she was already, face was on. Face was all distorted. Okay, y'all, my lighting went out. Hold on. And her face was distorted. They said, wait a minute, Rose, what's going on? Why you mad? Rose said, I'm mad with Ed. I'm mad with Ed. I'm mad with everything about him. I don't like him. He a liar. They was like, bitch, bring on the interpreter. We can't understand what Rose is saying. Rose read into his ass. She said he was a liar from the giddy up. She doesn't want to have anything to do with him. She is angry with him. She said that she really did love him. He comes out with a damn cell phone and tries to tell everybody that Rose reached out to him on February 9th because Rose wanted something for Valentine's Day. And Rose was like, no, you reached out to me. You reached out to me and I was trying not to be rude to you. So he comes up and he shows a picture of Rose holding somebody's hand and the two of them are showing off their watches and he exposes Rose and says that Rose was in a relationship with a woman. And Rose said, damn skippy I was. I was trying to move on. I was trying to live my life. You had came over here and embarrassed me and fucked my life up. And, Abe was, trying to make an issue out of that. Look, let me tell you something. It doesn't make a difference on who this girl loves. She obviously went through a lot with you. Rose absolutely deserves to be happy. I don't give a damn what anybody thinks about it. Rose deserves to be happy. I was very hard on Rose in the beginning, but as it started playing out, I really realized that Rose was the victim, in my opinion. Ed is a perv. Rose said that Ed said that he was willing to have this relationship back with Rose, that he was willing to forfeit his relationship with his daughter, Tiffany. Well, Tiffany's ass was there. So, of course, she heard him when he said this, but he's such a damn liar. He doesn't think about the outcome of the lie before he tells the fucking lie. So he says that when Rose reached out to him on February 9th, that he was willing to get back into a relationship with her, and that he was willing to sacrifice his relationship with his daughter, although we had saw on the finale that he was, begging his daughter and telling his daughter how right she was. In the background, this is sitting there talking about, he wants to be in this relationship with Rose. He also went on with some bullshit story talking about the reason why he asked Rose to shave her legs is because women in LA shave, have their legs lasered, the hair lasered off of their legs. And I'm saying, well, bitch, you wasn't in a relationship for 28 years. How in the hell do you know what it feels like to be up against somebody's lasered leg? Bitch, you don't know anything about that, because didn't you just say you wasn't in a relationship for 28 years? Or are you doing something up underneath the table like the girl on the TikTok said? This Rose said that this asked her. He called her on the phone, and told her and asked her, why is she so unhappy? She said, because we got a whole lot of shit that's going on over here. And so, I have a lot of problems. So she said that he told her to get naked and get naked right now, She said that he wanted to have video sex with her. How absolutely disgusting. I thought that was disgusting, and I thought she was telling the truth. But Sean did not dive into it the way that I would. I would have lit its ass up. He kept talking about she was lying and all this kind of stuff. No, he wasn't. No, she wasn't. And then the daughter, Tiffany, going to ask her, did she really love Ed? Because he really loved you. And so Rose was like, yeah, I love that motherfucker. Yeah, I love that bitch, that fat, no-neck, trifling, dirty, stinky, nasty motherfucker. Yeah, I loved him. But he embarrassed me. She sat there and began to cry. She got very emotional just even looking at the clips of how he had treated her. The stuff that she had went through with this motherfucker. And you gonna sit there and ask her, did she love him? She said, I was trying to work it out even when the motherfucker was ugly behind the scenes. He was ugly, he was nasty, he was disrespectful, he was ornery. And then he gonna sit up there and talk about, I don't know what I did wrong, or, I know that I said things wrong. I needed to say them, but I said them wrong. You perv. Allegedly. Like, something is really wrong with this old man. I would never want to catch him in a damn alley, bitch, and be drunk. Ain't no telling. Rose was so distraught and so upset. They had to interpret the stuff that was going on with Rose. And I really felt really, really bad for Rose. Ed said that he automatically knew that he did not want to. And wait a minute, hold on, let me go there. This motherfucker talking about the STD test and how he asked Rose for an STD test because he was indicating that she wasn't telling him about her past. But he fucked her. Didn't he have sex with her? She didn't take an STD test. You couldn't have got the results back that fast. She was good enough for you to screw. You did all of that stuff for camera. Bitch, you did it for the film. You did it for the Vine. And then, baby girl Lisa got involved, and he was like, Lisa, So Lisa was telling him, you know, how disgusting and how deplorable he is. Okay, talk about the pot calling the kettle black. And so he said, Lisa, baby go Lisa, you ain't no better. You are an embarrassment to women because you went over there and had sex with him and was promoting unprotected sex. You went over there and said that for the way for you to get him and to keep him was for him to sit there and have sex unprotected, because that's the way that you nab and snab and keep a damn man. Boo, you done found out that it's not. Lisa is a walking contradiction. Why the fuck would she say anything about anything? And of course, you know, Ed gonna throw it back on her and tell her how disgusting she was. You know, with Osman having sex unprotected like that. And you know, she was like, you don't want to go there with me. No, let's go there. Let's go there. Because now you out there on Instagram and everywhere else indicating that this mofo is a scammer, that you was in a damn romance scam. What the fuck? Which one is it? All of these people crazy as hell. But that is my recap for right now, okay? Because we are going to come back and talk about this. I'm going to do an edited video. And when I recap both of these things together today, I'll be doing this one. And then tomorrow we'll come live. Well, I can't, bitch. I'm still in jail. But I'll come out and do the review on that. The review on 90 Day Fiance, the other way, will be up on Tuesday because I will have to edit it and all of that kind of stuff because I know that you all enjoy it. But tonight was just my recap of 90 Day Fiance, Till All Part 1. And I'm hoping that you all enjoy it. Don't forget, y'all, stay safe, stay safe, stay safe. Love y'all to pieces. Bye.